Hi, my name is Timothy Sullivan, and I'm going to be talking to you today about premium Japanese sake. This video is sponsored by JETRO New York and JFOODO, a government agency that promotes sake overseas. Now today we're going to be talking about something a little bit unusual. Have you ever had Japanese sake with American takeout? Now I know you've had sake and sushi before, but I'm talking about all these unique dishes can pair beautifully with sake. Let's take a look first at one of my favorite takeout foods. I love pad thai. It's a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, and you can get it with many different combinations of flavors. Now the sake we're going to pair with our pad thai is a nigori style sake. And here you can see it in the glass. It's cloudy, it's milky white. Nigori is a popular style in the United States. What makes it cloudy is a little bit of rice starch gets into the final product, and that gives us a sweet and creamy body. And it's got just the right structure to stand up to our pad thai. This nigori is from Mirai Family Brewery out of Awamori in the north of Japan. This sake is also a genshu style. Genshu means undiluted with water. We're looking for a little bit higher alcohol here. That alcohol will give us the weight and the body that will pair beautifully with many takeout foods. Let's try it now with the pad thai. Our pad thai has just a hint of spice to it. And the creaminess of this nigori cools and quiets that spice down. There's something sweet and something savory in the sauce. And here we have the same thing going on. A little bit of sweetness up front and a dry finish. The texture pairs beautifully with this pad thai. I think for a lot of takeout foods, that balance between sweet and savory is something that we Americans really love. And I'm so happy that there are sakes that pair so well with that flavor combo. Nigori sake has some sediment that settles down. You just want to make sure to give the sake a quick upside down turn. So it's going to mix the sediment and the sake together, and you're all ready to go. Next, we're going to take a look at the most popular takeout food of all time. And of course, I'm talking about pizza. You heard it here first. We're going to pair pizza and premium sake together. Let's take a look at the pizza that I brought today. Now, this is a classic margherita pizza with fresh mozzarella and basil. Now, the sake we're going to pair with our pizza today is a dry junmai sake called Little Sumo Sake. And it's from Oka Sake Brewery, which is located in Hyogo Prefecture. First, let's taste the pizza. So that is salty, cheesy, wonderful flavor from the dough. Everything you would want in a classic pizza, just delicious. Now we're going to be pairing that with this junmai sake. One secret that goes to cheese and sake pairings is lactic acid. Many people don't know that we use lactic acid when we start to brew sake. And that comes through sometimes on the flavor as a little bit of a dairy note, cream, butter, or cheese. And when you pair that together with a cheese bomb, a delicious cheese flavor like pizza, it's really a wonderful pairing. So let me give this a taste. Really good. And not only the lactic note, but the overall flavor is dry on the finish. What that does is it cleanses your palate and really preps your mouth for the next bite of pizza. Your taste buds won't get tired if you pair pizza and clean, dry junmai sake together. So many people think, when they think of sake, that it must be paired with sushi. You can expand that idea and think of any seafood. Today, we're going to try shrimp tacos with sake. Now this has a little kick to it. There's spice, there's wonderful seafood flavor from the shrimp, nice crunch from the lettuce, and I really taste the cilantro. I have a sake here called Sasaichi. This is a Nama Honjozo. Honjozo means a little bit of alcohol's been added. That really gives this sake a round and almost silky texture. Overall, the impression is dry with just a little bit of a rice note on the aroma. There's a little bit of heat from the tacos, a little bit of spice in there. And this has the weight to coat that and quiet that heat. It's a really lovely pairing. If you haven't had sake with your American takeout food before, you may be thinking, do I have the right glassware? Do I have the right utensils to enjoy sake at home? And I'm here to tell you that all you need is a wine glass. Sake is delicious enjoyed in a wine glass. You can really swirl it, see the color, and really enjoy the aromas. So don't be afraid to grab your favorite wine glass and enjoy your sake from there. You don't need any special equipment or any special glassware to enjoy sake at home. When you get to the liquor store or the wine store, the number one thing to focus on is communication. The staff is there to help you and they know their sake's best. Feel free to use words like we discussed today. You can say dry, sweet, ricey, clean, crisp, structured, or fruity. Any of these words can help you zero in on the sake that's just right for you and the takeout that you'll be eating with it. Now, if you go to a liquor store and they don't have exactly what you're looking for, don't shy away from asking the staff to place a special order for you or bring in some sakes that line up more with what you like to drink. They really need to know what their customers want, and it's a great way to support a local shop and have sakes near you that really match well with your palate. When you do get your bottles home, if you don't finish them all on the first night, it's easy to store sake at home. You want to be sure to keep the cap on and store it in the refrigerator. Those lower temperatures are going to help preserve the sake. And one other note, if you happen to have a wine cooler or wine fridge, it's really best to store sake standing upright. So in the door of the fridge is a great place to store your sake. If you notice that there is a date stamped on the label of your sake, that date is the bottling date. Generally, you want to consume your sake within 1 year of that date. If you've already opened your sake, keep it sealed, keep it in the refrigerator, and you can enjoy it for several weeks. No need to rush to finish your sake. It'll be good for a while to come, and you can enjoy it with several takeout meals. Have fun and experiment with different styles of sake and different styles of food. So I hope you enjoyed our adventure today, pairing premium sake and American takeout food. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you learned some interesting new aspects of pairing sake and food together. Now, the most important thing is to share these secrets with your friends and family. Bring these sakes home and pair them with your own takeout. Sharing with friends and family is one of the best ways to truly enjoy the spirit of Japanese sake. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.